Hello everyone, so here we are with another video for all of you. Today's topic is probability. We will be discussing about probability. This is a very important topic and some people may face problem with this topic. So let's go study it together. First we will discuss some important terms of probability that is used in the questions and sums. Okay, so let's begin with the terms and I have noted the meaning of those terms in the board for all of you. So let's begin. First, what is probability? In probability, we try to calculate the probability of occurrence or the chances of the occurrence of an event. Suppose you toss a coin. So you don't know whether head will come or tail will come. So we need to guess the chances of coming of head or the chances that tail would come. That is probability. The chances of occurrence of any event, that is called probability. Okay, so the first term, that is event. Event. What is event? Event is the outcome. That is either head is an event, tail is another event. So event are the outcomes of an experiment. What is an experiment? Experiment in this example is tossing a coin. So in any experiment, whatever is the outcome, that is an event. See, possible outcome of an experiment is called event. If you roll a dice, then what are the outcomes or what is the event in case of rolling a dice? The chances of coming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each of them is a separate event, okay? Next is sample space. What is sample space? Sample space is set of all possible outcomes. Sample space defines all the possible outcomes, not just a single outcome. Event is about single outcome. If you toss a coin, head is an event, tail is an event. But sample space is set. It is not a single outcome. It is set of all possible outcomes. So sample space of tossing a coin is head and tail. Like head or tail, both. So we have two sample space for the sample space of tossing a coin is 2. That is 2 possible outcomes. Set of all possible outcomes. This is represented in numbers, okay? Mutually exclusive events. This I have written in blue because this is very important and this comes in the questions very frequently, which confuses all of us. So what do you mean by mutually exclusive events? Occurrence of one of them excludes the probability of occurrence of other. Mutually exclusive means the two events or the occurrence of two events or more, say if it is rolling a dice, say 6. Occurrence of any one event is exclusive to the occurrence of any other event. If one of them occurs, the chances of occurrence of any other gets cancelled. Okay, that is why they are exclusive. They are very much exclusive. If one occurs, the other won't occur. Say if you are tossing a coin, then occurrence if you get tossing a coin is a mutually exclusive event. How it is mutually exclusive? If you toss a coin, the chances of if you get a head, then you won't get tail, or if you get a tail, you won't get head. So that is mutually exclusive. The occurrence of one event affects the non-occurrence of another event. Occurrence of one of them excludes the probability of occurrence of other. So if you get head, the occurrence of head excludes the probability of getting a tail. That is why they are mutually exclusive. Equally likely events. What do you mean by equally likely events? One doesn't occur more often than the other. Equally likely events means the occurrence of both the events or whatever event is possible in an experiment is same. Like getting a head or a tail is same. The probability of getting head is also 1 by 2 and tail is also 1 by 2. They are same. The probability of occurrence of that event is same. That is mutually exclusive. That is equally likely events. That is they are unbiased. The chances or the probability of getting that event is same. Next is exhaustive events. What do you mean by exhaustive events? Exhaustive events is the total number of possible outcomes of a random experiment. Any event or any experiment that is having a significant numbers of events. Like exhaustive is again similar to sample space. All the possible outcomes, but it is not set, it is the number of all possible outcomes. Exhaustive events, all the possible outcomes of a random experiment, okay? Please, if you want to note this down, get this noted. तो चलिए कुछ नेक्स्ट टर्म्स के पास. So next है हमारा independent event. What is an independent event? Occurrence of one event does not affect the occurrence of another set of events. If you toss a coin once, you get either head or tail. If you toss a coin again the second time, you again can get head or tail. But the occurrence of head or tail that you get in the first try does not affect the occurrence in the next try. So those are independent events. Tossing a coin twice is independent of the outcomes of the initial event. Dependent event is just opposite. Occurrence of one event affects the occurrence of subsequent try. Say if you draw a king from a pack of 52 cards, the probability of coming of king is 4 by 52. And if you find out that card in the first trial, you get that you get that king, and you keep that card aside. You don't keep it back to the pack of 52 cards, and then you turn out to a second trial of event. Then the probability of getting a king is now 3 by 51. It does not remain the same. The probability is getting reduced. So the occurrence or the result of the first trial has affected the result of the second trial. So these are dependent events. The next is complementary event. Complementary event means just the non-occurrence of that event. Say the complement of getting a head is getting a tail. So complement of an event is represented by bar on that event name. Suppose the event of getting A in any kind of experiment will be, the event of not getting A is represented by A above dash bit above it. Favorable cases are the number of outcomes that results in the happening of desired events. What is desired by you? Say if you need to draw kings from pack of 52 cards. So what are the favorable cases? The favorable cases are 4. There are 4 chances of you can get king out of 52. So 4 is the favorable case. Now number of outcomes that results in happening of a desired event. Please get this noted down, and then we can move to the sums. So let's move to the first example. Let a coin be tossed. Let 2 coins be tossed. And what is the probability of getting a head and a tail? So when 2 coins are tossed together, what is the probability of getting a head and a tail? See, read this question very carefully. Here it is saying a head and a tail. You need both a head and a tail. Okay. So solution to this. First we will see what are the all possible outcomes. When 2 coins are tossed, what are the possible outcomes? Possible outcomes. Possible outcomes are head. In both the coins you are getting head. In both the coins you are getting tail. In the first time you are getting head, and in the second you are getting tail, or in the first you are getting tail, in the second time. There are no other possible outcomes to this situation when 2 coins are tossed. So what are the possible outcomes? These are the possible outcomes. And now what are the possible outcomes? Favorable outcomes, like where you are getting head and a tail. Head and a tail. You are getting both of them single. So these are the favorable outcomes. These are the favorable outcomes. Okay. So what will be our probability? The probability of favorable outcomes is 2 by 4. That is 1 by 2. Now let's move to the another sum. One card is drawn from a pack of one card is drawn from a pack of 52 cards. Okay. Then what is the probability that it will be a diamond or a queen? What is the probability that it is a case 1 diamond, case 2 it's a queen. Hope all of you know in a pack of cards how many diamonds are there. If you don't know, please have these informations. That will be important for you in probability sums. There are many questions with related to cards, diamond, ace, king, queen. So you need to have a clear understanding. A pack of 52 cards had what kind of cards. Okay. So in a pack of 52 cards, you will get 13 diamonds. That is a general knowledge you can say, or a 4 queens. Okay. So let's solve this. You won't get this in your question, in your exam. You need to have this information by your own. One card is drawn from a pack of 52 cards. What is the probability that it is a diamond? So probability that it is diamond is 13 by 52, because we have total 52 cards and we have 13 diamonds card. So the probability is 13 by 52. What is the probability of a queen? Is 4 by 52. You can simplify it. So this is the probability of getting a queen and this is the probability of getting a diamond. Next question. Now we will be drawing 2 cards from the pack of 52 cards. 2 cards are drawn. 2 cards are drawn from pack of 52 cards. 2 cards are drawn from pack of 52 cards at random. Okay. Then what is the probability that it will be a diamond and a heart? What is the probability that it is a diamond and a heart? So in this type of sum, since we have 52 cards, we cannot calculate it manually because we have lots of varieties and lots of cards. So we use combinations here. There might be a topic in your syllabus, permutation and combination. So first you need to have understanding of that chapter before you come to this. Okay? So here we will be using combinations. So 2 cards are drawn from pack of 52 cards at random. What is the probability that it is a diamond and a heart? Okay? So first we will be seeing the total number of possible outcomes. All possible outcomes. Since we are drawing 2 cards out of 52 cards, so the total outcomes will be C52C2. Okay? These are the possible outcomes. Solving it, you will be getting 52 into 51 by 2 into 1. This is the formula of combination. 52C2 is represented this way. If you have studied the combination, calculate 52 into 51 by 2 into 1. You will get 26 into 51. Okay. Now these are the possible number of outcomes. Okay. No, these are not possible outcomes. These are the, yes, okay. Next we will see the number of ways of drawing a diamond and heart. This is can be said as ways of drawing card. Ways of drawing card. Ways of drawing cards. Since you will be drawing 2 cards out of 52 cards, what are the ways of drawing 52 cards? Is 52 C2 combination 2. Since if you will be drawing first card, then from the rest 51 you need to draw the second card. So those are forming a combination, you will use this kind of equation. Now ways of drawing a diamond and a heart. What are the ways of drawing a diamond and a heart? We have 13 diamonds and we have 13 hearts. So if we multiply it, we will get the ways of drawing a diamond and a heart. Why we are doing this? This is because we have 13 diamonds. It can be like we are drawing first diamond and a first heart out of all the 13. Or we are drawing a first diamond and a second heart out of the 13. Or we are drawing for second diamond and a third heart. Or a second diamond and the first heart. So we have 13 diamonds which can be combined with 13 kinds of heart. 13 diamonds with one kind of heart, then the 13 diamonds with the second kind of heart, then the 13 diamonds with the third kind of heart. So it will be 13 into 13 times. You will have different kinds of combinations. That is what here 13 into 13 represents. Ways of drawing a diamond and a heart together is 13 into 13. That will form the combination. So now the probability. The probability that it is a diamond and a heart. Probability of A is ways of drawing diamond and a heart 13 into 13 by ways of drawing 2 cards out of the 52 sets of cards is 26 into 51. By 102. This is the answer. Ways of drawing a diamond and a heart. Okay. Hope you all have understood these sums. Let us know in the comment section if you like this video, and if you have any doubts or questions related to this, please come to our Telegram channel and share your doubts. We would love to help you. And if you have not subscribed our channel yet, please do subscribe the channel. Thank you.